What's going on, you guys? Thank you for tuning in with the Barber's Eye channel on YouTube. So today we're going to talk about business entitlement and what that means and what that looks like for you, as well as when you're out in this world, how could you see that and acknowledge it, right? So check this out. So you ever met or seen anybody that owned a business and or ran their own business, and they had this entitlement attitude, like they're never wrong, customers are wrong, that other people owe them something because they're running the business, they're in charge of their business, right? So I met those people here and there in business, right? And what it taught me is this: not every customer is right, but not every business owner is right. Not every customer is wrong, but not every business owner is wrong. As a business owner, it's your responsibility to be a leader. You gotta be in charge. You gotta be in control. And when I say control, that doesn't mean that you gotta control everything and everybody, and you gotta be this ruler and hardcore, on everybody's back and trying to control everything. What I mean is, your mind has to be a block, right? Just imagine a block, and you got these four corners, right? So you're responsible for these corners for the business to kind of flow, right? So you got, in my values, this is my values. You could put these corners, you could put whatever you want in these corners. Respect. You got to have values, because values got to be in there. You got to understand that, from respect to values, appreciation, and just openness. And you got to be open to things happening, whether it's bad, wrong, good, things not going, as planned. People making mistakes, because we're human, we make mistakes. But if you have this mentality like you're a hardcore asshole all the time, people tend to shy away from that, you know what I mean? And employers and just people, customers, because no one wants to deal with an asshole, you know what I mean? I know I don't. And if they're dealing with you, they're only putting up with you until something better along comes, you know what I mean? So you have to understand that, because you want your business to be longevity, right? And we're living in a totally different time than it was 20 years ago. Business before, this is the way it went. If you needed something, you would go to that business, you would stop into that store, you would see that same person either that works there or owns it, and you would see him day in and day out as you went to this place, a business. And then now, the relationship is kind of off, because if you need something, go on Amazon. If you need to order, something from Walmart, you can order, and then you can just show up and they'll bring it to your car. There's no customer relations being built, right? So the problem with that, though, is that no one's being held accountable for their interactions. You know what I mean? So I take it like this: brick and mortar and in businesses, you may have heard that they might go away because online. I don't ever believe that's true. Humans need to interact with each other. There's always going to be that. Moms and pops, in America, that's how we're thriving, off these mom and pops, middle class. You know what I mean? So I don't think they'll ever go away, in my opinion. But when you're in that position of being a business owner, you really need to take charge. You really need to have this openness and this ability to stand in each corner. And if you're not good at it, maybe hire someone to take a manager to take those roles on, so you're not coming off rude or coming off pushing people away from your business, because you want to thrive, you know what I mean? And so just having that the understanding of there's people out there like that. There's people out there that have the mentality in business, and they may never understand that. They may never understand they have the mentality. They may be so black and white where they don't even want to hear other people's opinions, and that's okay. But I tell you what, though, I don't spend my money there, and I don't go to those places. And I doubt that you would also, if you got bad treatment or if you got bad business. And you also want to be aware, if you're a business owner, how you're putting your stuff out there. You know what I mean? So that's business entitlement to me, because like I said, there's business entitlement, and you want to have your four corners situated, man. You can put whatever you want in these four corners, because that's what's going to help you grow and be successful. All right, you guys, I don't want to take too much of your time today. Thank you for tuning in. If you haven't got a chance yet, check out my other videos of interviews with Lulu the barber, Sean the barber. I got Ramos. I got Lonnie from Sacramento. Check out those interviews, man, if you're learning to get into the barber industry. Great content, great information from these people coming in, man. So I appreciate them. And check out those videos, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.